I've never truly experienced more of an energetic refresh before spring until this year. The last 2 years have been followed with stress and survival, but this year is met with pure ease and a relaxing transition into spring. I was having a sacral moment and my lovely Nick surprised me, after scaring me first because I wasn't prepared for the surprise, with flowers, kombucha, and the action to hang a cute lamp I wanted, and finally the bed canopy over my little table area that I've had since January. I swear I'll think of things I need and my energy just manifests through him. He just gets me. He's like an extension of me, I swear. But this also felt like a refresh to my sacred space, and the energy to follow proves to be one of excitement and prosperity. So apparently today we're supposed to get this massive storm, and I didn't know when it was supposed to hit. I actually knew it was getting cloudy, and it got cloudy so fast, and the storm just passed through. But it's I don't know if it's gone or if it's coming and going in waves. I also feel because it's about to be spring, the spring equinox is in 3 days, and also Wednesday is a new moon. I'm this is kind of this week is carrying this last wave of energy, I feel from the winter, of things to let go, things to shed and release before we go into the new spring season, and that's just how I'm feeling. I also feel I want to spring clean. I want to clean out my closet. I want to clean out my energy, and usually the new moon is perfect for that as well because it's the darkest nights. And as a devotee of Kali Ma, her presence is the strongest on new moons because she is the dark goddess. I think that's why the energy's been feeling heavy. Yesterday was a weird day for me and Nick. Kind of everyone we talked to yesterday, everybody was kind of just feeling this boredom, this low dopamine, low energy day. But I feel the excitement of spring coming, and so I feel it's the last bit of energy squeezing out the last bit of the dead of winter shedding. Does that make sense? This storm is intense. And I just saw lightning flash through here, so I was oop. I feel my balcony, from the confines of my balcony, I get the nature show. Di mai Dioyona Prachodayat. Yes. That's actually perfect. Oh shit. It's old bottle. I am living my most whimsy life right now, and it's probably just because it's about to be spring, and this week energetically feels pretty powerful because of the fact that the new moon is the day before spring equinox. And I was saying earlier, during the week, it was storming. It's cold now, but it's nice outside. So I've just had the windows open. I've just been watching the clouds. I love looking at the sky. I feel like I get a sense of mental clarity when I like look up at the sky. But I am feeling super whimsy right now, and I just feel like that's a natural occurrence that is coming with spring approaching. I'm also embracing slow living again. I'll be so real with you guys. I just think for a long time I didn't have a balance in my life. I'm feeling peak whimsy right now, and spring is coming, and it's always exciting because the energy always hits differently, but I feel like this year it's hitting extra differently, like just way better, because last spring, you know, my iron levels were still shit, and my vitamin D levels were probably non-existent, and so I just could not like cope with my life. But it's like different now. It's crazy feeling balanced in my body and having like more consistent and like a proper energy level at all times, and that has done a lot for my mental health overall. So I feel like I'll get to actually enjoy myself more because I made it through winter. We made it through winter, guys. I'm like, we deserve to celebrate. We deserve to celebrate the warmth. Like, life is so crazy. I'm enjoying my time at home a lot. And I'm just like remembering how it feels to build a home within myself, and then everything outside of me is a reflection of my inner sanctuary, is a reflection of my outer sanctuary. So this space now is like a reflection of the space I have cultivated over time within myself. When you tap into the subtle and sensitive energy of the universe delivers. Because I went back on some old content recently, and I remember when I used to film on my little like table thing, right? And comparatively, I have this little table right here, but it's smaller than the table that I used to like set stuff up at. And I remember like missing that table. Like, that table got left behind when I moved. It's gone along with a handful of other things that I low-key wish I still had. Kind of sad, but it's gone. And you know, right before spring, new moon's at like 9:23 p.m. to be exact. And I have, in case you've noticed, I've refreshed the room a bit, and I just happened that my boyfriend's parents were like, hey, do you guys want this set? And it's not as dark a wood as my dark wood in there, but I don't care. Look the size of this little table, because Nick doesn't care. Like, this, our normal, we have our mega bed out. Anyways, I just have this table. This is going to become my place. Like, this is going to become my new place. It's a little worn. They have dogs, but it's fine. I'm going to clean it off. And I might even give my altar a new little thing, because I'm running back into my room, because my current altar is on lighting adjust. No. Lighting 1 to adjust. My current altar is on, literally, it's a little end bed table, and it's just a little crowded, and it could have more space. I wiped it all down now, and I feel like the fun part is having to, like, I'm gonna carry this into the room and then like transfer and like do all of that. Like, I'm about to shift over my setup initially, so just gotta figure out how I want to do that. I just take a second to admire how good this turned out, and also I put all my bowls back together, so like it's just exuding sacred energy. And also, on an off note, I pulled a few cards, and all of them from different decks talked about rose scented herbal teas, anything. And I just found this little sample incense I got out of a pack that Nick actually got for me. And I found this rose blended. It's just one stick. So that's going to be the stick I burn tonight during my little new moon rituals. I just feel like I'm getting clear. I'm stepping into my vision, and not the kind of mental clarity where, like, me 3 years ago, I was like, ooh, I'm getting mental clarity. And, like, I feel like the level of clarity I'm at now is just like it's like a much more leveled up version of clarity where I can just see everything so clearly. Everything makes sense. Everything that I went through that was crazy, that seemed just like, oh, the horror, I'm like, it makes sense. Everything makes sense. Everything has stood up to met me up to this point, and I'm still growing. And it's like I come to these points of growth where I'm just like, oh, boom, leveling up. Oh, boom, leveling up. And I sound like all of the people that you come across online who like talk like that, and you're just kind of like, ugh, like push it off. And then it's like, wait, what if you stop? It's like, what if you stop just like playing it small? Just be crazy. Life is short. I'm like, I don't mean in like an off the deep end type of track. I feel like you get what I'm vibing with. I'm just like, just be you, be a little deranged. I feel like nothing was ever accomplished by, nothing good was ever accomplished by being tame and being normal. That's the affirmation for spring. Be fierce, I just said it. Be unapologetic, be fierce, be whimsy. That's it. Little smoothie break because I'm hungry. Here's the thing with my brain is I forget to eat, and it's been a while, so I'm making a smoothie, and we have a bunch of strawberries that are about to go bad, and I feel like a nice little just whole food hack thing for, I can say in general, it doesn't have to just be like neurodivergent specific, but neurodivergent people who want to eat like healthier whole food, but like it's just hard. I feel like you get it if you get it. Like, anyways, we have like 2 things of strawberries, and we've had them for kind of a second now, but they're going bad already. So I'm literally just gonna use the rest of the pack to make a smoothie. We're on our way now. We're actually about to go pick up my car. And look, I have a beautiful batch of my own strawberry healthy milk. And hemp seeds have like protein and omega-3s and all of that good stuff. So I don't feel bad about it. Live your life. I should have done it before and after, but you know, here's the new little space. I didn't really like put it together like how I normally would. And I'm still editing. I got caught up watching superhero movies. And I'm getting really tired. I'm trying to readjust my sleep schedule a little bit to get up earlier, so I might end up shifting my rituals to being like early in the morning or something. I be pushing stuff back. I be getting tired, and when I try to do like yoga when I'm tired, I fall asleep. It just doesn't happen. But I don't know, I've had a day. I picked up my car, I got new furniture, I like cleaned the apartment. I haven't really relaxed. And tomorrow was gonna be my relaxing day, because then Friday, doing a goth girl picnic, having a game night with my family, and Saturday, we're going to a going away party for my boyfriend's family, and then I think we're having dinner with them on Sunday. A busy few days. I need a day to do like nothing. I did make a little bit of time to get into some of my full moon rituals, which are pretty simple for the most part, honestly. A lot of candlelight, tea, and meditating. I pull some cards. The normal, and I made it a quick little session, but I definitely make it a point to enjoy this space and how I rearranged it and take it all in, just to slow down right before the spring equinox. I'm spending the last official day of winter doing my nails and chilling, like relaxing. I was so high energy yesterday, and that was really great. And I had a lot of amazing things like happened in one day. So like that just was, I was excited, and now I'm like, okay, like relax, dial it back, because I have some plans for this whole weekend. Like 4 different plans for the weekend. So a little bit going out, and I'm just gonna try to find my routine while we have things to kind of look forward to. I finished my book this morning, and I am doing my nails. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning and start a new book, do some yoga. I have really simple things that keep me grounded in my like day-to-day life. And I am also trying to make the most of the rest of my wellness sabbatical. Make it clear that it's a wellness leave, not like I'm in trouble and they put me on leave or something. But like, making the most of my little sabbatical left. It's been super restorative so far. I have one more week, and I want to make time slow down as much as possible. So I'm like doing things that are kind of time consuming and tedious. So one of that being my nails, and I'm gonna clean a little bit, and I'm just gonna have a good time. I really don't have like a professional kit or anything for my nails. I kind of just play around with the basic kit that I have, and I liked that hand, my left, over my right hand, but they still turned out kind of cute for the spring. I was playing with some color. But after I did my nails, I was trying to decide what book to read next, and I was torn between the 3, but I finally came to a decision and went with Witch of the Wolves as my next read, and this is the order I'm reading these books in. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a happy spring equinox. I'll see you guys in the next video.